Ooh. I just did Muay Thai again, and today I had to practice with one of the other students, and of course it was like 3 really built guys who clearly have been doing this for a really long time, are probably teachers somewhere else. So I got a really good lesson in being the student today. I was really honest and said, oh, can you show me that? It was something that my yoga teacher and emotional alchemy goddess has been helping me with, because I imagine that, like to be in control. Imagine that. And so today I had to say like, oh, I don't know that. Can you show me how to do that? Or like, something like that. And at the end, everyone was super nice and gracious, and they said, oh, we've been where you are. Good job for showing up. Like, that was the response. Where, like, it's been so easy in the past to talk myself out of doing something new for fear that won't be the response. The response will be like, oh, what's this fat girl doing here? It's like, one way to get to not being that fat girl in class. But today I just showed up confidently. I showed up a little bit early. I did my stretches. And at first I thought I was going to get to work with the teacher. So I relaxed a little bit, because I was like, okay, he knows. He knows I've only been here 2 times. And nope, had to work with one of the guys, which was fine. He was super nice and super gracious. So this is just my lesson and reminder that it's good for me to be the student sometimes and let someone else be the teacher, because they need that space too. Sometimes being the teacher can be a reminder of how far you've come, and being the student can be a reminder of, how much you have left to learn, how much left is still out there, and being able to be okay and be uncomfortable. I was really uncomfortable, because I was doing a lot of new things. I hadn't done a couple of the moves that we did today. I, worked with the teacher last time, so I felt a little bit, the instructor, so I felt a little bit better about, not being 100% perfect. I felt better that he was instructing me. But all of the guys today were like, hey, just change your hand like this, do this, oh, that was good. They were super nice and super grateful. And as much as Muay Thai is going to be great for my body, for my mind, for my pent-up anger, it's also going to be really good for me to constantly be in the space, for a while at least, of being the student. Because, I am learning. I have not in the past shown up as a gracious student. And letting that be fun. Learning is fun! I think when I was a kid, I was okay with learning because everyone was young and you didn't know better and whatever. But as an adult, as someone who has been in the leader role and in control of a space for a really long time, and someone who manipulates situations so that I can feel comfortable and in control, being the student has proved to be a challenge. So showing up to something new where I have no option but to be the student and to be wrong, because you cannot fake it till you make it when you're fighting. You cannot fake that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You cannot. Where often I show up to spaces where I can fake it till I make it, till I am what I say I am. You can't in fighting. You cannot. So that's my invitation to you today. Find something where you can learn and you can be the student and you can get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I am not. Being uncomfortable is really uncomfortable. And I'm learning to be okay with that, because that's what growth is. Growth is sticky situations and being uncomfortable. And so here I am doing something that I was really uncomfortable doing. And I didn't die. So thank you for coming on this journey with me of Muay Thai, of trying something new, and being my place to let my adrenaline run down, because I am talking a mile a minute again because my adrenaline was so high. But I'm sweaty and beautiful and feeling phenomenal. My body has been detoxing this week and getting rid of stuff because I did some heavy stuff last week. And you know what? Sweating felt really fucking good. So here's your invitation. Go fucking sweat. Go do something that makes you sweat, that is new, that pushes you outside of your comfort zone. Because in the mud is where we grow. In the uncomfortable spaces is where we grow. And when we put ourselves in those uncomfortable situations, when I put myself in those uncomfortable situations over and over again, I am able to calibrate and deal with them with grace and learn a new path, do a new thing. It's great. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope the sun is shining where you are. It's like a fall sunshine here today. We're gonna go to a little restaurant where we can eat outside and just like chill. Super excited. I sat outside this morning, had my coffee. That's kind of my new thing on my days off. It's like go outside, my new lawn furniture, and drink coffee. Get my vitamin D in for the day. Today it was raining, so it was like a little bit cool. It was super fucking nice. It was just what I needed. And my husband was like, Spence was like, where are you? I was like, oh, I'm sitting in the little nook of the patio where it's not raining. He's like, oh, no wonder I can't see you. Have a beautiful fucking day.